Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm returning to do live streams on this channel. I did a cooking, it's a little glitchy. Internet is okay for this live stream. Hmm. I will try my best. I don't know how the internet is doing. I think right now the internet is okay. I'm hoping it's okay. Let's see how we do and hope for the best. I hear the fan on my computer starting to slow down, so I'm hoping that it works out. So we're gonna be painting Stitch today. As many of you know, Stitch is my favorite character. And then I am thinking maybe we'll incorporate Grogu into it as well. So let's see if I want to get this closer so you can actually see what I am doing instead of just me. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to make the background like a blue color. So that way Stitch will stand out. I just kind of sketched a quick little sketch of Stitch. And I was wondering if I make it like if I make this art for the kitchen, it might be interesting to do something here with coffee, like maybe the wording coffee, or to draw like coffee cups maybe even might be interesting. So I'm just kind of starting to apply the blue paint in this area. Yeah, the fan on my computer just stopped. So I'm hoping that that is a good sign that this is going to work as far as signal goes. So but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Glad to have you here. You can give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me out with the great YouTube gods. Okay, so we're going to continue to add blue as a base here. And what I'm thinking is maybe I can add lettering even later on of like the word coffee. I'm not exactly sure yet. I was thinking I could actually make it like three-dimensional. Because like I'm big into creating my own art for my house. So it might be interesting to make this like for the kitchen, like something I could actually hang up in here. So we will continue to add this blue. Yeah, I've just started to get back into streaming. I did the cooking stream earlier. It felt good to get back into that. I think the streaming is a good way also like connect with you guys, especially when you guys are in the comment section. And I think as I start to do this more often, some of you will come back. So I'm just starting to smooth out this section because I want it to look nice, even if it's like a backdrop area for like even if I add lettering there, like three-dimensional lettering, I think it will be good to make that as smooth as possible. Okay. So I'm just oops, I'm trying to use like a cup here to like give balance to the canvas. I really need to get like an easel or something for the table area, like an art, oops, I just went too far, like an art easel that is for countertops. I have an art easel, but it's super big, so I may get an art easel that is good for countertops, so that way I can actually get like proper leverage and not be like balancing it with a cup. But for today, we will do the best we can. I've seen art easels that are for countertops, but I don't even know if I found one that was super like what I was looking for, and they were pretty expensive for ones that are just for like a countertop area. And I mean, I don't even know if I'd use it, but we'll see, especially if I'm going to be doing these streams a lot. And I'm using this little cup here, the Star Wars cup, to try to push against the canvas here to keep it balanced. Okay, so let me see about getting some more paint here. Will I ever paint something that's not stitch? That is a good question. At least my computer's not humming now. But yeah, I am enjoying hiding inside for Memorial Day or Memorial Weekend. We're already crazy people outside. Why am I smelling food? It's like I cooked already, yet I'm smelling a lot of food. Not only that, I smell like a lot of garlic, which is weird. I think my neighbors are cooking and using so much garlic that I can smell it through the wall. Because I think their kitchen lines up with my kitchen. But ease off the garlic if I can smell it from here. Okay. So let's see about. I don't know why, but oh, I know why. I have the Pocahontas theme song stuck in my head because I was listening to Pocahontas yesterday. I would normally like have background music for like painting or something like that, or watch TV, but I can't do that because of copyright. To have something playing in the background while you're doing a live stream is probably not a good idea. So I'll try to be entertaining. So I'm just attempting to get into this area here. Okay. Wondering if I need to get a smaller brush, maybe. Just yeah, I don't want to mess it up, so I feel like I need a smaller brush for some of this area here. Okay, so let me get a smaller brush real quick. Little baby brush here. Okay. Mm-hmm. I feel like that doesn't look as smooth anymore. So let me attempt to fix this here. I think I made some weird brush strokes here. So I'm just gonna kind of go into here. Hello, how are you? I am starting to do live streams again. I don't know if you've seen my other live streams, but I used to do live streams all the time. Hello. I used to do live streams all the time for cooking as well as for art. And I just have not had the time to do them because I was finishing grad school. And that kind of took up all of my available possible time. And as I was mentioning in my cooking streams, I am very happy that that's done because school is driving me insane. I literally do not remember finishing the semester, which is funny. Like, I remember sitting down to do my exam, and I remember that I had basically the exam was a take home. Doing good. How are you doing? But my take home exam, it was an essay, and it took me probably 30 hours of work to complete the exam. And I remember putting in 10, where I was just writing notes and listening to lectures and trying to compile everything that I needed to write the exam. And then what's funny is I don't remember the rest of the exam. I don't remember much of, writing out the rest of the exam. Everything's kind of like a blur. And it just kind of came together, and I submitted it, and I got an A in the course, but it was very stressful. I think it wasn't that the semester was any more stressful than other semesters. I think that it has to do with simply that if you know you are graduating and this is the last thing you have to do to graduate, then there's a lot of pressure, basically. So, I mean, I'm just super happy to be done. Yeah, it was a pretty hard course, honestly. It was pretty hard. It was all about it was sociology, which was really very interesting. It was actually super interesting sociology, and it teaches you how to relate to different people from different theories. So it was very, very, very interesting. But it was a theory-based course. So a theory-based course means that you're not just learning about people and through textbooks and that type of stuff. You're learning about theory first, basically, and then theory applied to people in different situations. So it was very, 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 very complicated, and there was a lot of work that went into it. Am I glitchy? Is the internet okay? Is the internet okay? Hopefully. Sorry guys, if it gets a little glitchy, if I freeze or something for a second, it'll go back. In a second, it'll unfreeze. So we're doing decent with the internet today. I think it has to do with I think it's the processor on the computer. I don't know if it's, I also have not honestly done any updates on my computer, which is really not good. I haven't run any software updates on my computer in 5 years. It's really, really bad. Literally every single time a pop-up appears to do an update on the computer, I don't do it. which is probably why my computer's not working. So, yeah, that could be the reason that it's not working. Is it working now? Maybe. Am I glitchy? I hope I'm not glitchy. Okay, we're doing okay. So, but yeah, long story short, I'm glad to be done because now I can actually relax and like do different things for myself, like art. I mean, I could have always been doing art, you know what I mean? I could have always been creating art even when I was in school, and it would have been good for me because it helps with stress. But I was kind of like one of those students that I felt like if I wasn't studying, like I needed to be studying. So, yeah, but now it's done. So, I need to go back to this baby brush here and kind of get into here. I keep messing up a little. It's okay. I feel like I'm gonna put paint in my hair. Probably will. I'm trying to figure out if I should make a mix of colors here, like in the background. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I do a lot of art on this channel. Cooking streams occasionally too. A little bit of everything. If you look at my videos, they're kind of like a little bit of everything: fashion content, vlogging, cooking. I kind of do a little bit of everything. I know they say with your channels you should kind of like stick to one thing, but I kind of like doing a little bit of everything on the channel, right? Why stick to one thing? I honestly, like I mentioned in my cooking stream, I feel like if I did like only fashion or only art, I would legit lose my mind. You know? So I don't mind doing other content just as like I feel like it. I don't think that generally all the rules they give of how to do YouTube are necessarily right or wrong. Everyone's kind of different. But thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, consider subscribing. Consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell. That way you know when I come on live. Like you can watch the videos that I post anytime, but like the notification bell helps you know when I come on live because I don't schedule them super ahead of time. So if you hit the bell, then you'll actually know maybe when I come on. So yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with Stitch. If you're new to my channel, then you probably know that. No, I mean like if you've like seen my other videos, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm thinking of making this for like my kitchen. So I think I want to make it 3-dimensional, if that makes any sense. Like, I think that would be interesting. You know, like when you go to like arts and crafts stores, they have like 3-dimensional lettering or things like that that maybe I can add to like say cooking or coffee or something like that. Like especially if I'm going to make this for my kitchen, then like it would be cool I think to have some 3-dimensional lettering here that says like welcome to my kitchen or coffee or everyone loves coffee. So I might try to find some of that 3D lettering from like a craft store. I think that would be interesting because right now I have like a thing up there. It says coffee, but that was just bought at the store, you know, like a general like artwork that I found. So I think that might look interesting. The best art that I've ever created, Like the best pieces in the past that I've ever created had absolutely no direction. Like, and by that meaning, I just like would add to it. Like every day I would add to it something different. And a lot of times I didn't like it. And I just felt like eventually it would make sense. And that was always like the best things that I ever created were just like things that I just kept adding to. And then eventually it all made sense. And I kind of always felt like it would make sense, even if I like kept covering it up with paint.